honeys, it's KingBritneyChanel and I'm back with yet another video. So y'all know we've been talking about LaToya forever and Adam Ali on this channel. And so they had, you know, an awkward moment on IG, which is their latest moment. We're getting ready to talk about it. If you like these videos, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell so that you're notified every time I release a video. And let's get into the video.
I already know it's your girl, Britney Chanel.
This video is powered by KingBritneyChanel Couture. So if you like the merch and things that I wear on the channel, definitely make sure you check the store tab on YouTube as well as the merch shelf under every single video. Alright y'all, so let's talk about the LaToya Forever and Adam Ali situation, okay? So y'all know I've done tons of videos on this, right? Everybody has gave their perspective. You had everybody chiming in on YouTube. I'm talking about people was trying to set up Adam, people was, you know, chiming in on LaToya. It was, you know, all kind of perspectives going on. So finally LaToya Forever did put up a video called Separation, and I really felt for LaToya in that video. You know, she shared a little bit about what happened during her pregnancy, you know, as far as her wellness and everything that she went through, the initial reason why she wanted to file for divorce in the first place, and why she dropped filing for divorce in the midst of all of that situation because she was dealing with pregnancy, I think a car accident, she said, you know, well, just wellness issues or whatever, and it was all becoming too much for her, and that's why she didn't go forward with the divorce in the first place. And then, you know, divorce was brought back up, and Adam was the one that filed, I guess she said this time, and she kind of was in self-reflection mode. Like, she mentioned how she met Adam and how, you know, he reached out to her, and she initially fell for him because he believed in her, and everything was like, oh yeah, you know, grind mode. And then a baby popped up, and it kind of was like, you know, let's do the right thing, because I guess she was saying they both come from broken households or broken homes or whatever. And then y'all, it just kind of, you know, it kind of went left from there, because on IG a video had, like, you know, surfaced or whatever, like their IG moment or whatever on YouTube. Y'all could just put in LaToya Forever and Adam Ali argue on YouTube and y'all can see it. But on IG Live, you know, LaToya, you can see her on her phone, honey. She comes busting in this room, and Adam is sitting there, eyes all big. It's getting all awkward, and he's like, what's going on? She's like, I'm on, you know, I guess she's like, say hi, like I'm on live. And he's like, you know, why didn't you tell me you was on live? And honey, when I tell you the whole thing went left, like it went to the point where he was like, you can't determine this or separate this from reality. Like, he just was like, this is so weird, like, why are you doing this? And she's just like, all I asked you to do was just say hi or whatever. She, you know, she downplaying it or whatever. And then he kind of gets her with the comment, woke men don't leave good women. And she kind of hit him with, well, you know, I guess I'm a good woman then, because you ain't trying to, you know, go nowhere. And then he, like, the comment totally went over your head. And she was like, he was like, he's basically, Adam is like, they know what's going on. They know, whatever. Like, they know what's really going on. They could see what's going on. And he's like, she's like, oh, they know you not affectionate because I said, she talking about, I guess, the separation video where she talked about how she felt like Adam was not affectionate, not loving, and, you know, she can't remember really the last time that he did something romantic. Well, she did say at baby, the gender reveal, like with baby I guess. But I want to talk about the whole fiasco, okay? And what I see from the situation, okay? I want to give my thoughts and perspective on this, okay? I see two people, right? I've listened to what LaToya said and what Adam is saying. And I don't think that it's fair that people are trying to, like, vilify either one of them. Like, they're not bad people. I just think that they want different things. I think that they honestly have grown apart. LaToya mentioned in her separation video that, you know, she wanted affection, she wanted romance, and I just want to say, like, LaToya in her video said, you know, like, she, you know, she wanted things to work because of course she has 3 beautiful, you know, children and all of that, and she kind of felt like she felt selfish, and there's no need for her to feel selfish. I mean, you got to do what works for you as far as wellness, because that's a lot for a woman to go through pregnancy, and your body is changing physically and mentally. It could be, you know, a draining type of thing also. So it could be a lot of, like, you know, wellness kind of like chemical things going on there. That I respect any woman that goes through the process. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like her emotional feelings are valid. Like, if she wants love and affection, there's nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? I like how she also was in self-reflection. You know, she mentioned how she was going to therapy now, and that she, you know, wants to separate herself from the situation in her own space, so that, you know, her family, everything is not up in the air with her family, or her children is not feeling like toxic energy from the situation, because maybe her and Adam, I feel, have grown apart. Now, what I will say is what I've been saying, and what a lot of women is just not gonna keep it real and say. LaToya said, you know, they've seen you not be affectionate with me in the videos, but we've also seen, you know, her visibly on video emasculating Adam. You feel what I'm saying? So in a relationship, I'm looking at both sides here, because I don't really want to take sides with the 2 people. I'm just saying what I've noticed. A relationship is 2 sides. You feel what I'm saying? I hear LaToya saying, I want love, I want affection, I want attention, I want romance. And then I hear Adam saying, like, you know, you can't separate this from reality. And it was very kind of, I feel like what LaToya did as far as the whole awkward moment on IG, it was very, to me, disrespectful and intrusive, because you're busting in a room with a camera. This man, even though he's a social media influencer, he hasn't agreed to film. You didn't tell him you was on live, and he's trying to have a conversation, everyday life conversation that should have never made it to the internet, right? And we're seeing it, right? So it's a bigger situation. And he's like, they know that you're the problem. He's like, they know that you're the troublemaker, you're the problem maker, or whatever. And so that's a, you know, like, that's a breach of trust. You feel what I'm saying? Even though a person is an influencer, everything about their life, they don't want it to surface to the internet. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like women, a lot of women is not going to say this. They just going to dwell on the, oh, you know, everything she was going through part about it. But they're not going to look at the give and take and the compromise of real relationships. You could get love and affection from a man, and a man will be real soft and delicate with you, if that's the energy that you putting out here for him to do it. Like, it has to have, like, romance and all that. The space got to be set for it, right? You can't be yelling at a man and and expecting a man to want to be like soft with you, and, you know, want to be all up on you and in your space, and thinking that everything about you and your melanin drip is just it, girl. Like, he's sitting there on camera, you the problem maker, you the you know, a woke man would never leave a good woman, you can't separate this from reality. So he seems like he's irritated and annoyed with her for whatever reason, okay? Because we don't know the dynamics of their relationship. I know that I've seen videos, like she said, that he been on videos where he's not as loving and affectionate, and, you know, I've seen her go in on him about a stain on some clothing and stuff like that, on some emasculation type of vibes, okay? And a man is only going to take so much, okay? So he gets to the point where it's that point. Just like a woman, when she gets to that point and she fed up, it's just not going to be good. And I think that Adam is in his moment to where he's standing up for that manhood flow. He's standing up. He's like, I'm not dealing with it anymore. Like, I've dealt with it in the past. This is where I am, and that's what it's going to be. I honestly think like LaToya is like any other woman who just wants love, affection, but women have to understand that you're not going to get that by, you know, putting a man down or, you know, yelling and, you know, being with that hard energy, that masculine energy. It's just not going to happen. You're not setting up the space for somebody to say, you know, I want to be all up on you and all of that other stuff. Like, I want to bring her flowers. Like, she's so good to be around. Like, men, have y'all ever heard like men say, be my peace? Because men be going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like women go through a lot too, but I feel like a lot of times women, sometimes we like to invalidate the feelings of men sometimes. It just is what it is. I've seen it like, you know, a lot of women, they like, oh, LaToya, all of her feelings, but then they ignore Adam's. Or people like, you know, they'll big up Adam's feelings but ignore LaToya's. And it's just like, in order for them to come to like a space to where it's gonna be like cool co-parenting, it's just like accepting the fact that like y'all may have been in, you know, in the same space when y'all met, but as you grow older, like you start to evolve into mature into want different things. And I feel like that's what we see. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like Adam is on his higher purpose type of time, and LaToya may not be there like at that, you know, in that space, which is perfectly fine. Like, what they both want is totally fine. It's just that they may not be able to get it from each other at this point in time. So it's just recognizing that and being able to not, you know, play the blame game, not be disrespectful and being petty with the petty little games, like this little weird IG live that went up. Like, it was just like, honestly, I've been through something similar to where, you know, I've had an ex where it just was like I was spiritually at a place that person was not, and what happens is truth brings separation anyway. So if a person is at a point and you're here, it will irritate you. It really will. So I completely understand, and I completely understand like LaToya as a woman, like, yo, I just want love or to be shown affection. You feel what I'm saying? You just got to create the space for that man to love you. You can't make it hard. You get what I'm saying? So I like that she talked about therapy. She was saying like, you know, maybe she wanted Adam to kind of come. But what I didn't like is on the IG live, she kind of was like, you know, oh, we gonna do something about therapy, and, you know, I just didn't like how the business just was put before the masses. Like, and I think that probably irritated him as well. Like, it was people in the comments saying this ain't the time and the place for that, and I totally felt it. It was cringe. It was like, okay, I understand you want love and affection, but is that really the way to get what you want? Or you don't get what you want and you start the yelling, you start the, you know, the tantrums and like, a lot of men don't respond to that. Like, you know how they say you'll get more flies with honey or something like that, like the saying that, you know, your grandmama or somebody would want to say, or, you know, people are more receptive when you come from a different angle. Like, it's love and kindness and, you know, delicateness, femininity. Y'all get into it, honey. Like, all that. And that attitude is not going to make a man want to do what you want him to do. Men want to feel like men. They want to feel like they're needed, they're wanted as well. And if you come in like you, it's not going to work to try to get them to do what you want to do. Like, men will do whatever it is for who they really want, who they love, who they want to be with, and you got that energy that they like being around. Like, it's they probably got like a hectic type of work schedule or whatever, or maybe it's a hectic life in general and you easy to be around. They will want to be around, but when soon as you make it hard to be around, honey, they out of there. That's just, I mean, I'm just being honest. But I think with them, it's just like a respect factor on both of their part. Like, acknowledge what each other wants, Because it's like, okay, you want love and affection, but what you gonna give him? This is what he's saying. Or you want this, and what are you gonna give her in return for that? Like, if it's going to work even on some friendship type of time also, like, because even friendship is like a give and take type of thing, compromise. Like, you're not always gonna see eye to eye about everything, you feel me? But honestly, with their situation, I just really think they on two separate pages at this point. I think that Adam want different things. He on his higher purpose motivational type of time. LaToya is on her social media influencer type of time. And that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? You can't, come hard on folks and be going off because you're not getting something from a person. They just may not want to give you what you asking for because you have created a space where they just not dealing with it anymore. So that's my thoughts about that. What are y'all's thoughts about the whole awkward LaToya Forever Adam Ali I said IG Adam Ali moment on IG. It's just sad because they have a real beautiful family. Like, of course, nobody wants to see people separate and everything, but I just hope that they could do it like, keep it cute, don't pollute. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. See y'all soon on the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your girl is out. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.